National Masterclass Scholarship Competition with Vadim Repin. Why don't we all give him a warm welcome? This is a very special concert, so we thank you all for coming and joining to listen. Our first performer is Lindsay Jellin Lee.
we don't have all day, right? So I'll concentrate on things that I don't like rather than the ones I like. There are a few that I like, but also a few that I don't like. Okay, let's see. There's some things, of course, let's speak about technical and musical. They should go together, but when we speak, we must separate them. Okay, let's start a little bit musical, from the interpretational kind of thing. Such a concerto, you cannot start the first note as you would be continuing something that's been going for ages. So when we have this tutti, no. When you play first note, it should be explosion of like no one ever have seen before. And take your time. Wait until there is a silence. And only then, with full of your power and control, play the first note. So let's do that for me, because that's very important. There's thing when you're kids, it's like two things, then you have a gummy and you release.
Yeah.
It could be a little apples, that's what we used to do when we were kids in Russia. This time of the free space when there is no sound, it has to be like in you something is about to break. And not you stay, you get there, and at some point playing. No, you have to get as much as possible this tension. Rather than imagine how you would do it being a conductor. Because when we have instrument with us, we always connected physically to the instrument. It's very, at times it's not working for music, but we have to do that. But one advice that I would always give to my colleagues, younger ones especially, try imagine yourself a conductor. So pop 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 pop, and you do this one or you do some other movement that is not connected with fingers. Okay, try to feel this. It's a gummy is stretching when there is point that it either shoots or breaks. Either way is good. Okay, just again. Play the first note, only the upper string. I would like to hear how you play it with fourth finger. Okay. Just on the E string, but having it the whole on the strings, and listen to it. Okay, now try to do it without the first finger. Don't use the first finger. Make yourself comfortable with the four, so it has an explosive sound, full control, nice vibrato. Yeah. Without the first, it would be like you playing only with the four. Find a very comfortable position for the fourth finger. Don't stretch it like it is in the. One cannot play like this. You need to make it round. Get closer to it. And make a good vibrato and try to play it strong as you can. But don't necessarily push with the four so much, just so it is comfortable. Yeah. Very good, it's much better. Yeah. That is the feeling whenever you play octaves, whenever you play tenths, or whatever is higher. You see the physiologic of our hands is that the first finger can stretch as much as we want because it will be still strong. This is the 10, this is 11, this is 12, 14, as much as you want. The most important thing is the fourth to be comfortable. So when you play octaves, always make sure that the fourth finger is at most comfort. And the first will get used to it. Okay? So now play both notes, but start with the fourth in your mind. No, you see you again. You find first the first finger and then the fourth. I want you to do vice versa. You can help with the bow for intonation. It's no problem. It's just mental thing which is very important. Find the fourth finger and then the first. And then you can make a pizzicato with your second finger to find the first. Exactly. Yeah. And with this comfort, you make sure that the first note will shoot out. Okay. Okay, let's go. this beginning is triple forte. Even if you do crescendo, it's in the 3/4 radius. So you do crescendo, but diminuendo, don't do like you're very polite somebody that you came to play reading concerto. This is the first of Wieniawski, you know. Until the end, you have to give us a huge full sound up until the end. Okay? And then I have very good fingerings here. Let me show you. And maybe one day you will get rid of this. The shoulder rest. With the first one too. Okay? So then it will have a much better stance and a better sound. You remember?
Yeah.
Just play it slowly so you understand where it is. And then one, two, exactly. Very good. So when you practice home, and you play it absolutely tenuto, so that every note is to the maximum. Okay?
Yeah.
The next chord, 5/4, please. Ba ba ba. Pull down the dynamics to make you do it so obvious, like you would play for idiots. To the end, you know, you can do it. Ya la la, only at this long note. Do the. You understand? But you do where it's one of the key points. Okay? Try again.